So just now, the Xinyan build that I was running, she's level 88. She has 12% crit rate. She has 180% crit damage. She has 110% energy recharge. She has no pyro damage bonus. And she has a physical damage bonus. Hold on, let me do something really fast. Sorry. So she has 137% physical damage bonus. So no pyro. Her crit damage is like not anything insane. Her ER not anything crazy. I'm using the Snow Tomb Star Silver R3. It gives her, it's level to 90. It gives her 34%, 34.5% of that physical damage bonus. And then I'm running a 2-piece Pale Flame and a 2-piece Bloodstained. So what all of this does is it solely benefits her ultimate talent, which says she launches nearby opponents and deals physical damage to them, hyping up the crowd. So I built her with the intent for her to do as much physical damage on that ultimate as possible. So, and I never really look at what the number of pyro damage is. Like I've never looked at that. But if you see the red numbers going up, like when she does her ult, let me know. So her skill damage, her pyro DOT, the duration, cooldown, and the energy cost. So it has like a relatively low energy cost in my mind. I could be wrong. And the cooldown is not super long either. So I have her triple crowned. So I've crowned all of these talents. Her E. So this is the shield people are always talking about. It takes it like it does pyro damage, and that's what I use it for because its absorption scales on her defense. But that's like just the shield and how much damage it can take in. That's not how much damage it does. And so when you hit 0 to 1 opponents, you get shield level 1. And when you hit 2 opponents, you get shield level 2. And hitting 3 or more gets shield level 3 Rave, which will also deal intermittent pyro damage. So I want you to hold on to that for a moment while we look at her cons. So right now, if she were C0, hitting 3 opponents gives you shield level Rave, which does intermittent pyro damage. But that changes with her Constellation. So we're gonna skip ahead really fast. There we go. I was like, I went way too far. We're gonna skip ahead. We're gonna skip past C1 straight to C2 because that's her most important constellation, like in my mind. So when you do Xinyan's ultimate ability, it will always crit. Like, so Rift Revolution's physical damage has its crit rate increased by 100%. So, like, she will when you do her ultimate, when she's C2, she will always crit, which is why I have no crit rate. Like, I have no crit rate at all because I don't need it. And it'll form a shield at shield level 3 Rave when cast. So that helps us out a lot. As you can see, she's C6, so if like my Xinyan is C6, but with the fact that you're getting a free Xinyan, you might have her at C1 already, or you'll have her at C0, or maybe you don't have her at all. And I would say if you don't have her at, like, if from the event you're getting a C0 Xinyan or a C1 Xinyan, just wait, okay? Because I don't want people to devote a bunch of resources to her and not see a great payoff, because at C2 is like the money shot. Like at C2, the fact that your ult will crit every time, you could give her all the random artifacts you don't like. If they have any semblance of crit damage, she's going to be a good like support for you. Like she's going to be a good sub DPS. She's going to be a good character for like farming things, to like run around, to just like have a good time. But she like hits that main DPS tier for me at C2. And then we look at like C3 just increases sweeping fervor by 3, so that's why it's yellow. Sweeping fervor's swing damage decreases the opponent's physical resistance by 15% for 12 seconds. So she at C4 when you do at C4, if you do your E, so if you do your skill E, and then your ultimate Q, you'll have the enemy's physical resistance decreased. So sometimes I miss this hit because I'll do her E trying to farm energy and it's not enough. So like I don't really I don't super rely on this one. I just get lucky with it sometimes. Which when I'm like play testing her, I'll see a difference. Like I'll see something scale from like doing 90k on an ultimate to doing like 115k on the ultimate. And then same like C5 just increases the levels. And then C6 decreases the stamina consumption of her charged attacks. So C6 is like neat that she gets in her charge attacks gain an attack bonus equal to 50% of her defense. Because like that's what I call spin to win. Like when I am like holding her charged attack. But like I don't really rely on it. Because you like her defense is 920 if we compare that. Oh, that's kind of high. Oh, I guess no, because then look, Kaya's is even higher. Oh, and Xiao's is on the same level. Oh, okay. So then is this just like their base defense level when they're this high? I'm sure someone's gonna tell me, but like I didn't intentionally like scale her defense up. So there are quite a few other ways you can build her, and I want to show you because I have the artifacts leveled. So what if we go, what if we just try, if we look and we see what are all the highest crit damage pieces I have. So that's got 28%. We're about to like ruin everyone's day. We'll give her this one. So we're not going to do any set bonuses at all. We're going to keep her physical damage bonus cup. And this is the piece that like really hurts me because I can't seem to get one that will like roll crit damage. I can't. I've tried leveling up tons and they like, in a perfect world, I would have a 5-star level 20 physical bonus damage cup that has a ton of crit damage on it. Like just god rolls, but you know, to each their own. So we're gonna go crit damage. And so we'll leave her circlet on. So she's still keeping, because of the artifacts I have, she's still keeping a 2-piece physical damage, but now she has fire resistance. We're also going to switch her weapon off. We're going to give her the crit damage weapon. And we're going to see like what she's at. So she's at 253% crit damage, but she only has 73% physical damage bonus. So that's a big difference. That's like what, 60%? Let's see. Let's see if we can do this really fast. Excuse me, sir. Can I please have some orbs? See, I don't want to fuck this up. And see, I only have 12 seconds and I'm not gonna have enough orbs. So 57k? Which is like not bad compared to where we were at a moment ago with the other enemies. So I also like running her with Zhongli because his shield will reduce physical, his shield will reduce physical and elemental damage. Am I being chased? Stay away. So that was one build, and you can see, so it's like if you just put like a dumb amount of crit damage on her. So like if you have the crit damage claymore leveled, or you have like some, because I feel like I could be wrong, but I think that maybe everybody has some pieces that you were leveling it for whatever reason, and oh, that's not Xinyan. You were leveling it for whatever reason, and it ended up with like weird god rolls, but you have no one who can use it. Like I have this attack time piece in Lava Walker, like, you know, I have, so like It's not. It's not anything crazy. We're gonna adjust to just one other build that I think that you can run on her. So like also Snow Tombed is free to play. Like you can get it from Dragon's Fine. It's super easy to just scoop it up. You just like solve a puzzle quest. I'm really sorry. I don't know off the top of my head, and it makes me a bad person, I'm sure. But you can just scoop it up, and you can at R1 it does, or I guess R0. I never know what's right. Is it R1? Yeah. At R1 it gives you these good stats. As you refine it, you get this extra frost burial, like, and it drops an Everfrost, like icicle, which is why I like running her with Kaya, because it only works with opponents who have been affected by cryo. So, and he like does good like cryo application, but so does Chonkyun if you have, I call him Chonkyun. So does Shangyun if you have him leveled. So does Diona. So does Rosaria. So that's why I like Snow Tombed, because there are so many characters that can help support her. And then this last weapon we're going to look at, because you can see, like, I have other claymores. Like, I think that she would be good burst support with probably literally any claymore. But I think a lot of people miss the fact that she does a great amount of physical damage. And she'd be a really great asset, you know? So I have the fish claymore. I leveled it to 90 R5 for scientific purposes, because as you can see, I have all these level 90 claymores, and she's my only claymore user that I actually use all the time. So Luxurious Sea Lord has an attack percent bonus and increases elemental burst damage. So if we go in and we adjust to not I would say we adjust to like not an insane amount of crit damage. But we can keep this because it's like, it's a two-piece, like a two-piece Bloodstained. Because another artifact set I was running on her was Noblesse. So for a long time, I couldn't get, like, I really wanted a two-piece Bloodstained and a two-piece Pale Flame because they both have physical damage bonuses. But I could only get, like, one good set. So I had put a two-piece Noblesse on her. Let me see, are any of these, I think I have them all messed up. Because what are her Bloodstain pieces? The flower and the circlet. So then my feather, my timepiece can be Noblesse. See, they're not even, I don't have anything good. Like I would, because I had to rearrange so many things. What if we leave her, what if we did like a two-piece gladiator? So if she had a two-piece Bloodstain and a two-piece gladiator, because everybody has gladiators. It's just like, I like the two-piece Bloodstain and the two-piece Noblesse because they come from the same domain. Like they come from the same domain, so like it doesn't, like it makes farming a little bit easier because you can, all the pieces could be something you could use, you know? So let's go take a look. And then we're also going to try, this is going to be so annoying, but we're going to try running her, with, instead of running her with Zhongli, but like running her with Bennett. So let's do this. I wonder if there's going to be enough enemies to farm both their ults. Let's see. And then we'll do Kokomi. So I think that like also a reason why I like the fact that like I rely on her for physical damage, I like that it makes it to where you don't really have to look at her as a you don't really have to look at her like a character that you are like trying to farm like an elemental reaction with, because I know that like that can be hard to do sometimes. Oh, are you the last one? Okay, cool. Oh, he's about to die. Where is she? Hello, ma'am. So see, wow, 75. 75, and I feel like we just got 75k on that ult because that enemy has a lower physical resistance opposed to the enemies we were fighting earlier, and we also might have gotten a superconduct bonus from Kaya and the enemy being Electro, because superconduct will lower the physical resistance as well. So those are a bunch of different ways you can run Xinyan with essentially any claymore and get like really great like ultimate damage. I mean, I like to say that Xinyan's my favorite character. That's a fact. She's my favorite character since she joined my party when I first started the game, and I love her a whole lot. So, if you have any questions about Xinyan, this is going to be a little build video, so you can leave comments on the video and let me know, and I'll answer them. Because you can use her for so many ways. Like, I use her one way, but you can use her as only a shielder and give her all defense pieces. You can use her as pyro DPS and use all attack pieces. Like, she is so good and an amazing like utility character that I think people aren't building. So if you ever come to my stream and you type !Xinyan in chat, there's a special surprise for you. That's it. Thank you.